Begin by standing in front of your mat, arms alongside with your body. Let's begin by rolling your shoulders up and back. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. This time I'm gonna just take it slow, just to awaken up your spine, your senses. Do it in the other side. Take a deep breath here as you keep moving. Inhale, take the arms up. Now as you exhale, slowly extend arms forward. Left arm on top and pull the left shoulder to the right side. Again, keeping your hips squared. Activate your knees, your thighs back to center. Inhale. Exhale, extend arms forward. Right arm on top. Pull the right shoulder to the left side again. Keeping your hips facing forward. Press your toes down. When you're ready, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Adjust your feet hip-width apart. Draw your shoulder blades. Inhale, bring your arms as far as you can. Exhale, bend to the right side. Again, we're gonna stretch the left side of your body. Keep breathing, keep squeezing shoulder blades back to center. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the opposite side. Again, bring your arms as far as you can. And very slowly back to center. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Micro bend your knees, grab your opposite elbows, and rock from side to side. Okay, relax your neck here. Relax your knees. And keep breathing. Switch to the opposite side for balance, or your right arm under now. Let go of your arms. Vertebrae by vertebrae, release. Come back to standing. Your head will be the last one to come up. And bring your feet together. In your next inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Grab your shins. Inhale, gaze ahead. Back flat. Exhale. Micro bend your knees, step the right foot as far as you can. Look forward, right hip back, left hip forward. This time you're gonna step the left foot to the back to plank. Press your thighs back, arms straight, shoulders away from your ears. And slowly bring your knees down. Press the back of your feet, chest down, elbows closer to your body. In your next inhale, lift the chest to baby cobra. Activate your back muscles. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest lifted. Exhale, chest down. In your next inhale, chest lifted. This time, gonna float the hands off the floor, hover, and float the right leg up. Activate your quads as well as your core. Squeeze your glutes. Do the opposite side. And then float both legs off the floor for your Shalabhasana variation or locust pose. Lower down the top of your feet. Lower down your forehead. Adjust your hands alongside with your floating ribs. In your next inhale, straighten the arms, your first upward facing dog, shoulders away from your ears. Chest lifted. Curl your toes, push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of today, so your hips might still a little bit tender. Your hamstrings still a little bit tight, so bend one knee at a time. You can pedal your feet. Stretch your hamstrings. Your head has to be below your heart. Shoulders away from your ears. Arms straight, tailbone pointing up. You can also swing your hips from side to side so you can stretch your lower back. And once you're ready, come back to center. You can also raise your heels off the floor or micro bend your knees if this is a little bit challenging for your hamstrings. Keep pointing your tailbone up and gaze ahead. This time we're gonna walk your feet forward in between the hands, feet together. Grab your shins. Inhale, flat back, gaze ahead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Tadasana, mountain pose. And from here, bend the knees to chair pose, Utkatasana. Hug your belly in, tailbone down, front ribs in. See if you could still see your toes. If not, move your hips back. Activate your quads and your core. Straighten the legs. Exhale, dive down. You may grab the floor or grab your shins. Inhale, lengthen flat back, look ahead. Bend both knees. Step the right foot and the left foot to the back, plank. Knees down, chest down, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. Gaze ahead, chest lifted. Exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. In your next inhale, raise the right leg up, dog split. Okay, keep that lifted leg active. Drop the right hip down, so keep your hips squared. Then look forward, bring the right foot in between the hands. Step the right foot. Drop the left knee down. Square the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Bring your hands on top of your knees. This time, peel the navel away from your knee for your low lunge. Okay, so option to bring your palms to prayer, or you can also extend the arms above your head. So whatever you choose here. Listen to your body. Keep your core and your quads active. Then you can move your hips forward to stretch the left quad. Can option to drop your arms down. You can touch the floor or keep it there. You can move your hips farther. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, you bend to the right side. Side body stretch. And you can stay in this pose as long as you can. Come back to center when you're ready. Arms up, inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands down. Step the right foot to the back. Plank. Knees down. Chest down. All the way down to the floor. Inhale. Straighten the arms. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hips up and back. Downward dog. Let's do the opposite side this time. I'm going to take that left leg up. Dog split. Again, keep your hips squared to drop your left hip down. Step that left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Keep your hips squared. Right hip back. Left hip forward. Peel the navel away from your knee. Use your hands to adjust your pelvis. Option to bring your palms to prayer, or you can extend the arms above your head for low lunge. Again, keep your hips squared, spine is long. Move your hips forward so you can stretch the right quad. Drop the left hand down. Option to touch the floor, if that possible. If not, stay where you are. Then bend to the left side. Stretch the right side of your body while stretching also your right quad. Come back to center when you're ready, arms up. Bring both hands down to the floor. And this time, you're going to step the left foot to the back. To vinyasa, knees down, chest down, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for another few breaths. Pointing your tailbone up. Now gaze ahead. This time you can step or jump forward in between hands. Feet together. Inhale, flat back, look ahead. Grab your shin if that possible. Forward fold, bow down, exhale. Bend the knees to Utkatasana or chair pose. Inhale. Hug your belly in. Exhale. This time, straighten the legs. Arms down. Tadasana. And slowly come back to center. Step in front of your mat. Inhale. Take the arms up. Exhale. Dive down. Grab your shins. Inhale. Gaze ahead. flattening the back. Bend the knees, hands down. Step the right foot and the left foot to the back. Look forward, knees down, chest down, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. Push your hips up and back, downward dog, exhale. We're gonna take the right leg up to split, toes pointing down, bend in the scorpion tail, point the right foot to the left side, open your hip. Come back to center, straighten the right leg back to dog split. And look forward. This time I'm gonna bring the right foot in between hands. Keeping the back heel lifted, press the left thighs back, right hip back, left hip forward. Bring your hands on top of your knee and peel the navel away from your knee. Square the hips, use your hands to adjust your pelvis. Keep your arms up, inhale. Now I'm gonna stay here for a few breaths. Again, keep your back leg active. Keep your spine long. I'm gonna extend arms forward, then swing your arms to your sides. Lean the chest forward, transfer your weights to your front foot. Clasp your hands at the back. As you exhale, bow down. Bring your arms as far as you can. You can look towards your big toe or towards the floor. Release your hands. Step the right foot to the back. Knees down, chest down. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Tailbone pointing up. In your next inhale, take the left leg up to split. Exhale, bend the knees, scorpion tail. Point the left foot to the right side, pointing your knee towards the ceiling. Back to dog split, inhale. Exhale this time. You're gonna step that left foot in between the hands. Now keeping the back heel lifted, press that right thighs back. Hands on top of your knee and peel the navel away from your knee. Use your hands to adjust your hips. Right hip forward, left hip back. Take the arms up, inhale. And again, keep your spine long. Bring your arms to your sides. Clasp your hands. Exhale. Bow down. Bring your arms as far as you can. Okay, again, keep your back leg active. Press the right thighs back while keeping your back heel lifted. And slowly lower down your hands. Step the left foot to the back. Low vinyasa. Knees down, chest down. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog as you exhale. Stay in downward facing dog for a few moments here. Keeping your tailbone up, shoulders away from your ears, head below the heart. Take that right leg up to the split. And from here, step the right foot forward in between hands, keeping the back heel lifted. This time, you're gonna drop the left foot down, so heel to heel or wider. Bend the front knee, right hand in line with the right foot. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. Okay, again, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, back leg active. Look down, bring the top hand down to the floor, then step the right foot to the back. Plank. Or do a downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. And then this time, step the left foot in between the hands. Spin the right foot down, heel to heel or wider. This time, left hand in line with the left foot. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing here, shoulders away from your ears. Look down, bring your top hand down to the floor and step the left foot to the back. This time, do a vinyasa, knees down, chest down, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a moment here in downward facing dog. Regain your strength, reconnect to your breath. Then bring your knees down to the floor. You can tuck your toes here and slowly sit on your heels. So this is Hero's pose. If you wanted to go the other way, you can press the top of your feet down. And we're gonna rotate our wrist here, release the tension of your wrist. We've been putting a lot of pressure there earlier. So we can play around with your wrist, releasing tensions, rotate him, or this time can rotate your head, can make a circle here. And again, don't forget to breathe as you do the movement. You can also do the opposite side for balance. And once you're ready, and slowly back to center. This time we're coming to do tabletop, knees in line with your hips, hands in line with your shoulders. And we're gonna do a little bit of movements here. So in your next inhale, drop the belly, chest lifted, gaze up, tailbone up. Keep your arms straight. As you exhale, round the back, push the floor away, gaze between your knees or towards your navel. Inhale, drop the belly, chest lifted, tailbone pointing up. Exhale, round, push the floor away. Inhale, drop the belly, chest lifted. Exhale, round. Last round, inhale, gaze ahead, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Hand back to neutral. This time we're coming to do balancing tabletop. So we're gonna extend the left leg to the back. Shape your way to the left side as you extend the right arm forward for balancing tabletop. Make sure the lifted leg is active. Press the bottom arms down. So engage your core here. Focus and don't forget to breathe. Lower down the right hand and the left knee down. We're coming to do the opposite side. This time extend the right leg to the back. Then shift your weight to the right side as you extend the left arm forward. Again, keep your hips squared, so drop the right hip down. Hug your belly in. Keep engaging the back leg or the extended leg. Once you're ready, lower down the left hand and the right knee down. This time, separate your knees wider than your hips. Toes touch. Drop your hips down. Sit on your heels. Walk your hands forward. So this is extended child's pose. You can take up your fingertips to go deeper into the pose. Or you can also just keep your hands down to the floor. Whatever you choose here. Listen to your body. And again, don't forget to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, gaze ahead. This time, I'm gonna lift the buttocks off the floor. Move your hands further. This time, I'm gonna do melting hearts. So drop your chest. Again, you can always stick up your fingers if you wanted to go deeper into the pose. Sit bone pointing up. You can rest on your chin or your forehead, whatever you choose. Just listen to your body. Listen to your body and slowly walk your hands back to your tabletop. Okay, feel free to adjust yourself. Then this time, tuck your toes, knees off the floor, downward dog, exhale. Stay here for another few breaths. Tailbone pointing up. Look ahead. This time, I'm gonna step that right foot and the left foot outside of your hands for squat pose, palms to prayer. Use your elbows to open the knees to the side. Just lifted. Hands, shoulders away from your ears. Feel free to adjust. In the next inhale, you raise your heels off the floor. Exhale, lower down your hips and your heels. Inhale, lifted. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. And slowly this time, just sit down. And from here, we're gonna extend the legs forward. And Dandasana, place your hands beside your hips. So we're not really relaxing here. Everything you're active. Toes flex. Press the back of your knees down to the floor. Inhale, take the arms up. As you exhale, this time hinge forward. feel free to grab your knees, sides of your shins. Keep your back flat. Every exhale, you go deeper into the pose. Make sure you keep your spine long. Feel free to grab the feet. Again, listen to your body. You can stay wherever feels safe. You don't really have to kiss your shin or your knees. The goal is here is just to really feel the stretch while keeping your spine long. Again, keep the back of your knees pressing down. In your next inhale, gaze ahead. And as you exhale, slowly back to center, release. This time, I'm gonna fold the right leg. So I'm gonna stretch the quad. So this pose is a little bit challenging for others. So feel free to adjust your knees and adjust your hips as well. Make sure you feel comfortable. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, this time I'm gonna grab your foot, shin, ankle. If you wanna go deeper into the pose, feel free to grab the rest. Again, listen to your body. Just do whatever you can. Okay, there is no right or wrong on doing the pose. As long as you listen to your body and you always stay with your breath. Walk your hands back to center. This I'm gonna extend the right leg forward. Other side, fold the left leg. Again, feel free to adjust your knees. Take the arms up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Again, you may grab your shin, knee, ankle, foot, or the rest. Okay, you can always go deeper into the pose whenever you're ready. And again, always keep breathing. And this time, look ahead, inhale, exhale, release. And from here, extend both legs forward. Okay, bring the soles of your feet together for Pada Konasana. I'm gonna face you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So bring the soles of your feet together and just hold the inner sides of your feet as if you're reading a book. Adjust your hips and flip your wings. Okay. Warm up your hips here. It helps to really loosen up. Okay. Inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, forward fold. Make sure your back is flat, shoulders away from your ears. You can dive down. Chest towards the floor. You don't really have to go all the way down if that's already too much for your back or for your hips. Okay, feel free to stay within your limits. And you can always go deeper into the pose by bring your chest as close as you can to the floor. When you're ready, come back to center. This time I'm gonna extend the left leg to the back, right foot closer to your inner thigh. Grab your shin. Take the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right side. Again, you may stay here. You can always go deeper into the pose when you feel like there's still more space to go down. Again, this is optional. Listen to your body. Everyone are different. Some of us are not very strong. Some of us are not very flexible. So I suggest to just listen whatever you need, whatever your body feels to do. Back to center when you're ready. And this time I'm gonna walk the hands farther. You may stay in the center for a moment, and if you feel like you want to go deeper into the pose, you can walk your hands farther front or go as far as you can. And again, stay here for a few breaths. One full cycle of breath. And back to center. Walk your hands back. And we're gonna do the opposite side. So this time, extend the right leg to the side. left foot closer to your inner thigh. Again, this time I'm gonna grab your foot, shin or ankle, as you extend the left arm to your side. Okay. Again, make sure you listen to your body. You can always go deeper when you're ready. Feel free to adjust yourselves. And again, don't forget to breathe. Breathing is very important, especially in flexibility. Back to center. Inhale, take the arms up. As you exhale, walk your hands forward. You may stay in the center if that's more convenient for you. You can stay on your forearms, or you can walk your hands farther. Again, just do your best. And take one more breath from here. This time, walk your hands back. From here, we're gonna extend both legs to the sides. Okay, feel free to adjust yourselves. Make sure your toes are pointing up, so flex your toes, press the back of your knees down to the floor. Again, you may stay here. That not necessarily your leg is super wide. You can adjust your leg if you feel any discomfort. You don't have to go all the way. Again, what I'm doing here is I just go. You may stay here for a few breaths, and once you're ready, slowly walk your hands back. You can micro bend your knees so you can rest the muscles here for a bit. And again, don't forget to breathe. And slowly face the front. Extend the legs forward. Bend the right knee, heel closer to your sit bone. There's one hand gap between the right foot and your left inner thigh. Hug the right knee in, right hand away from the lower back. Gaze to the right side. Inhale. As you exhale, hold your elbow outside of your right thigh. This is just optional though. You can stay with the first pose. You can just hug your knee. You can always go deeper into the pose if you feel like you're ready to do so. Again, look over the right shoulder head. Come back to center. Release. And extend the right leg forward. Let's do the other side. And bring that left hand away from your lower back. Inhale, exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Revolve your chest towards the left side. Look over the left shoulder head. Again, you can stay in this position if you like to do so, or you can hook that right elbow outside of your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left side. Always twist through the neck back. Stay here for a few breaths. And gaze forward. Back to center. Extend the left leg forward. And then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Feel free to grab the shins, your knees, or the sides of your feet. Bow down once you're ready. Again, keep your back flat. Shoulders away from your ears. Once you're ready, gaze forward. Release. And from here, we're gonna lie down on our back. So if you're in ponytail and there's a way on your head, make sure your head is comfortable. So adjust yourself. Bend the knees. Bring your heels closer to your sit bones. And your feet has to be hip width apart and they are parallel. So we're gonna do bridge pose. Raise your hips as high as you can. Activate your core and your quads. Interlace the waving of your fingers. Walk your shoulder blades closer to each other. There's a small gap between your chin and your chest, so you're not compressing your neck. Again, raise your hips as high as you can. Bridge pose. And once you're ready, lower down your hips. And bring your feet outside of your mat. Bring your arms to cactus. So this is what we call cactus arm. Then swing your knees from side to side to windshield wiper. Neutralize your spine. And again, keep breathing while doing the movement. And extend the left leg forward, hug your right knee to your chest. Extend the right arm to your side and guide that right knee to the left side. Okay. Stretch the outer side of your right hip. Look towards the right hand. You may stay here or option to grab the other foot. Okay. Again, keep your shoulders down to the floor. And don't forget to breathe. And back to center, release. Other side, hug the left knee to your chest. And guide the left knee to the right side. Okay. Look towards the left hand. Stretching the outer side of your left hip. Option to grab the right foot. Again, you may stay in this pose as long as you want. Feeling the stretch on the outer side of your hip. Keeping your shoulders down. Again, don't forget to breathe. And very slowly, once you're ready, come back to center. This time, hug both knees into your chest. Then rock from side to side. Massage your back. Then slowly, lift your head off the floor. Bring your nose to your knee. Head up, head down. And slowly let go of your feet. Extend the legs forward. Bring your arms to your sides. This time our practice is over, so we're not gonna do anything here. Enjoy your Savasana pose. So relax everything. Allow your breaths to happen on its own. And